Hi, Debbie here. It's a beautiful pre-spring day. We are about a month before spring and everything is starting to bloom. I've kind of been checking out my garden, seeing if the daffodils and tulips and snowdrops are starting to bloom, and they are just starting to sprout. So spring will soon be here. So today I'm going to be talking about my warm season annual seed haul. And today is the second giveaway, so make sure you check out the end of this video for all the details. So generally warm season annuals need to be planted after last annual frost, and they grow rapidly in the humid hot weather. Most flowers can produce between 90 and 120 days, and they can produce 1 to 4 cuts per season. If a variety is a one cut, like a sunflower, that once you cut that is it for the flower. But if you have a multi-cut flower like a zinnia, the more you cut, the more you get more flowers, and those are generally called cut and come again flowers. Most annuals produce their first harvest in about 40 to 60 days, and the second cutting produces within 30 to 45 days because the plant is more mature. It's a good idea to fertilize in between those harvests, and that generally is around 4th of July. So here's what I'm growing, and they are direct sown, a lot of them, or you can start some of them, which I will be doing to get a head start and make sure that they are blooming. So the first one is the one that I have the most of, and those are zinnias, and I will have another video from Florette. I did buy her Florette Originals, so that'll be in a future video in March, so stay tuned. So the first one I have from Baker Creek is Zinnia Queen Line Orange. Zinnia Queen Lime. Zinnia Queenie Lemon Peach. Zinnia Queen Line Blush. Zinnia Scabiosa. Zinnia Techies Choice Mix. And this is a cactus zinnia. I just like the color of it. Pink Senorita Zinnia. From Gardener's Workshop, I have Benary's Giant Orange, Benary's Giant Wine, and Benary's Giant Carmine. From Johnny's, I have Johnny's Giant Purple, Johnny's Benary's Giant Coral, and then these are a little bit smaller blooms. And this is Oklahoma Scarlet Zinnia, Oklahoma Salmon, and Cinderella Peach Zinnia. And I have one more of the Creamy Lime Orange. And from Botanical Interest, I have the Zinnia Cup and Come Again. These I'll probably put in my garden. The rest of them will be going in the cut flower garden. So those are my zinnias. And now I have quite a few asters. I'm going to try asters this year. We'll see how it goes, if they are worth growing. I've heard some people say they have a little bit of trouble growing them, but I'm going to try. So this one is Aster Powder Puff Mix, and this is from C&J Wholesaler. This I got free from Baker Creek with an order, and I'm going to give it a try. Matsumoto Formula Mixed Aster. Salmon Janina Aster. And the rest of these are from Johnny's. So I have Bonita Shell Pink. This is King Size Apricot Aster. Tower Salmon. Tower Chamois, Tower Violet, Tower Yellow, and a Tower Custom Mix. And then I have a couple more different varieties. This is Lady Coral Lavender, Macaroon White, Matsumoto Apricot, and Miss Europe Resist. So those are all my asters. Next I have my celosia. So I have Sunday Gold celosia, and this is from Johnny's. From Floret I have Texas Plume Vintage Rose Mix celosia, Texas Plume Summer Sherbet Mix celosia, Fruit Punch celosia, Coxcomb celosia. This is the Orange Queen Improved. This is from Gardener's Workshop. Gardener's Workshop Coxcomb Crystal Beauty celosia, and Coxcomb Mix celosia. And I'm hoping to use those in bouquets in the fall, late summer, fall. Next we have Cosmos. I have quite a few Cosmos as well. And we're just going to give it a try. Sometimes I've been seeing online that a lot of people say they get all tangled up and they're difficult to cut, but they do add a little bit of wispiness to flower bouquets, so we're going to give it a try. This is from Blue Pumpkin Seed, and it's Candy Striped Cosmo. Is this Xenia Cosmo? I like the doubles. Double Click Mix Cosmos. Double Click Bicolor. Double Click Cranberries. Rabenza Cosmo. Versailles Mix Cosmo. From Gardener's Workshop I have Afternoon White. Gardener's Workshop Double Click Snow Puff Cosmo, and Fizzy White Cosmos. Those are all my Cosmos. Next up we have Salvia, and these are going to go in my garden. And these are annuals, not perennials. I do have some perennial salvia, but these are going to be annual. I saw this, I think I got this on Etsy, and this is Coral Nymph Salvia. From Burpee, I grew this last year, Salvia Flare, it's a red. From Baker Creek, I have Queen Mix Salvia, Cleopatra Mix Salvia, and from Johnny's, I have Pink Sunday Salvia, and I have Oxford Blue Salvia. These look like great fillers. Those last two I'm going to be using in my cut flower garden. Next we have Amaranth. I'm just growing a couple because they get quite big, and I'm not sure how it's going to do in the bouquets that we're doing, but it might look really good with sunflowers in the fall, so we're going to try a couple of them. And this was from Gardener's Workshop, and this is Tower Green Amaranth, Green Tails Amaranth, Coral Fountain Amaranth. Now I have my grasses. I'm growing a lot more grasses. I found last year I needed some more fillers and grasses. I'm going to also add dill. Dill looks really good in your bouquets too. It just gives a little bit of sparkle. So this one though is going to look good in winter time, and this does get kind of large, and it does show as a perennial in zones 8 and 9. So in my zone 6A, it will not overwinter, but I'm going to grow it and see if it looks good in bouquets in the fall. And this is called Mahogany Splendor. Make sure you have enough space for this. It's a hibiscus. Bronze Queen Nicotiana, Frosted Explosion Ornamental Grasses, from Johnny's Ornamental Grass, and this is Feathertop. Lemon Thallium, Savannah Grass, Greater Quaking Grass, Green Drops Ornamental Grasses, Copper Plume Atroplex, And then I have a couple from Gardener's Workshop. I have Grass Millet Limelight, Grass Lowlander, and Grass Highlander. Just going to give these grasses and see which ones do well in bouquets, and then we can kind of weed them out next year. And the last bunch that I have is Gomphrena, and this is Blue Pumpkin, and this is Salmon Gomphrena. Gardener's Workshop, QIS Carmen. From Johnny's, I have Audrey Purple Red, Raspberry Cream Gomphrena, and that is it. So those are all my warm season annuals. I hope you enjoyed seeing my warm season annual video, so give it a like as this really helps out my channel. And I am almost at the 500 subscriber mark, so thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It really helps my channel, so thanks. Next week I'm going to be pre-sprouting ranunculus and anemones. This will be my third year. I have not had huge luck. Last year I did have some grow because I had fencing around it, so the bunnies couldn't get to it, which they attacked the first year. They grew a lot better the first year. So I am going to be growing it at the cut flower garden, and I'm going to be putting those in earlier because they are a cool flower. So I will be putting those in that cut flower garden and hopefully do well there because they're absolutely gorgeous flowers. Then in March, I have lots of videos planned. I'm going to be sharing my greens and herbs seed haul. And then I also have my dahlia seed haul along with pre-sprouting my dahlias. Then I'm going to be sharing my zinnias that I bought from Florette, the originals. And finally, I'll be doing my Proven Winners plants that I'll be putting in all of my containers for 2024. So a lot more videos coming up. In March, I'm going to be having 2 more giveaways, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell. This year, my color palette is going to be desert/sunset colors, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this color palette. It'll be salmons and sunrise, sunset colors. Make sure you're following along for all of that. Now about today's giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 2 giveaways. So the first giveaway, I'm going to be giving away this Annuals, Perennials, and Bulbs book, and then some seeds. And this is the first time I'm ordering from this company, Hudson Valley, and it just has really pretty seed packets, which you can keep. And then inside, it has a description of the plant, and the seeds are in this little packet. So I thought this was a nice touch. So you'll be getting a couple packets of these, and in those you'll be getting a couple of perennials and a couple of annuals. So this is a perennial Blazing Star. From Johnny's, I have Paradiso Tall Mix Perennial, Panorama Mix Bee Balm Perennial. And then for my annuals, you'll be getting the Teddy Bear Sunflower, Pink Cushion Flower Mix, and Benari's Giant Mix. So that will be, again, the book and the 6 seed packets. The second winner will receive a pair of Atlas gloves and a few packets from Hudson Valley, again, Blazing Star Perennial, Hardy Hibiscus Perennial, Spotted Joe Pieweed Perennial, and then the 3 annuals will be Teddy Bear Sunflower, Pink Cushion Flower Mix, and Salmon Zinnia. So this will be your second winner. The giveaway starts Friday, February 23rd at 6 a.m. and ends on Sunday, March 3rd at 6 p.m., which happens to be my birthday. And then the winners will be announced on Monday, March 4th at 12 noon. So all you need to do to enter is be a subscriber, like this video, and comment below which is your favorite annual to grow. Good luck to all those that enter. So that's it this week, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening. Bye-bye.